Hollywood is no stranger to drama, but sometimes the real-life stories unfolding behind the scenes are even more explosive than anything we see on screen. Right now, spotlight is burning brighter than ever on two major names: Jennifer Hudson and Common. What started as whispers of romance has now turned into a wave of shocking allegations, threats, and emotional tension that's sending shockwaves through the entertainment industry. So how did we get here? Let's rewind. For years, Jennifer Hudson has been admired not just for her powerhouse vocals and commanding presence, but for her resilience. From her breakthrough on American Idol to winning an Academy Award for Dreamgirls, she has built a career defined by talent, faith, and perseverance. Common, on the other hand, built his reputation as the thoughtful, poetic rapper, a man who spoke about love, growth, and maturity. On paper, they seemed like a perfect match. Rumors about their connection first began circulating years ago. Eyewitnesses claimed they were spotted together at dinners, laughing, sitting closely, and looking undeniably comfortable. At the time, Jennifer brushed off the speculation, suggesting people were simply creating stories. But insiders insisted otherwise. Sources later claimed their relationship deepened while filming in Philadelphia. Long days on set reportedly turned into quiet evenings together. What began as friendship slowly evolved into something more intimate. The speculation intensified when Common traveled to London to support Jennifer during her involvement in the musical A Strange Loop, though they avoided walking red carpets together. Their closeness was hard to ignore eventually. The ambiguity ended. During an appearance on The Jennifer Hudson Show, Common openly confirmed he was in a relationship with one of the most beautiful people he had ever met. Jennifer, smiling but composed, admitted she was also dating and very happy. For many fans, it was confirmation of a fairy tale. But fairy tales in Hollywood rarely stay simple. According to circulating reports, Common decided to take the next step. He proposed marriage to Jennifer. For a man long criticized for avoiding commitment, this seemed like growth. He had spoken publicly about wanting to become a husband someday. He even mentioned receiving relationship advice from Michelle Obama, who encouraged him to understand that perfection doesn't exist in partners. It sounded like he was ready. But here's where everything changed. Jennifer said no. And not gently. Sources claim she firmly rejected the proposal, allegedly stating she had no desire to spend the rest of her life with someone she believed had been too focused on her financial success. That rejection reportedly hit Common hard. He had built a reputation for being the one who walks away, not the one who gets turned down. This time, the power dynamic shifted. What happened next is where the situation allegedly turned explosive. Rumors suggest Jennifer moved toward legal action, accusing Common of financial misconduct, specifically implying he mishandled or benefited unfairly from her hard-earned money. If true, that's not just a romantic dispute, that's a serious accusation. But Common didn't stay silent. Reports now claim he is threatening to release private footage, allegedly a video of the two together in an intimate bedroom setting. The suggestion that private moments could be exposed publicly sent social media into a frenzy. The idea of private conversations and vulnerable footage being weaponized feels less like heartbreak and more like retaliation. If these allegations hold any truth, it signals a relationship that has deteriorated beyond repair. To understand Jennifer's hesitation, we need to examine Common's past relationships. Over the years, he has been romantically linked to powerful, successful women, including actress Taraji P. Henson, singer Erykah Badu, tennis icon Serena Williams, political commentator Angela Rye, and comedian Tiffany Haddish. A pattern began to form. Several of these relationships reportedly ended because Common wasn't ready to commit. In interviews, former partners hinted at emotional unavailability and hesitation around long-term plans like marriage and children. For someone in his 50s, critics began questioning why commitment remains such a challenge. So when he suddenly proposed to Jennifer, some saw growth, others saw pressure. Jennifer's hesitation about marriage isn't random. She was previously engaged to David Otunga in 2008. They shared a child and nearly a decade together before their relationship ended. Reports from that split included allegations of emotional distress and toxic dynamics. The breakup left Jennifer deeply affected. Insiders claim she once believed marriage simply wasn't in the cards for her anymore. So when Common entered her life, it reportedly felt like a second chance at love. But love alone isn't enough. When history leaves scars, by the time the proposal happened, Jennifer had already built an empire. She had overcome personal tragedy, professional challenges, public scrutiny. She wasn't the same woman she was years ago, and perhaps that's exactly why she said no. If rejection was the spark, what followed was the explosion. According to insiders, Common didn't take the refusal lightly. Sources claim he reacted with anger and disbelief, allegedly reminding Jennifer that he had changed and was now ready for commitment. But Jennifer reportedly stood firm, and that's when things allegedly escalated. Whispers began circulating that Common was threatening to release private material, including intimate videos and personal conversations, if Jennifer didn't back down. Whether these claims are exaggerated or not, the mere suggestion paints a disturbing picture in the digital age. Private moments can be turned into public weapons in seconds. Holding a camera isn't just about recording memories anymore. It can become leverage. If true, such actions could have devastating consequences, not just personally, but professionally. Jennifer's reputation has been built on grace, faith, and strength. A scandal of that magnitude could shift public perception overnight. The allegations didn't stop there. Rumors suggest Common may have even threatened to damage her career, undermining everything she worked so hard to achieve. For Jennifer, who climbed from reality television contestant to ego televel respect in the industry, that kind of threat would strike deeply. But here's the twist. Public opinion doesn't seem to be turning against her. If anything, fans appear to be rallying behind Jennifer. Many believe she made the right decision by declining the proposal. They argue that a woman who has survived loss, heartbreak, and public scrutiny has every right to protect her peace. One recurring sentiment online is simple: growth means recognizing red flags even when they come wrapped in romance. Critics have pointed out the irony. For years, Common reportedly stepped away from relationships because he wasn't ready to commit. Now that he appears ready, he faces rejection. Is it karma, or simply the consequence of past patterns? Jennifer, according to supporters, is operating from a higher level of awareness. She has experienced toxic dynamics before. She knows the cost of ignoring warning signs. Marriage isn't just about love. It's about security, trust, and emotional safety. And perhaps she simply didn't feel those foundations were solid. So where does this leave them? Some believe the relationship is already beyond repair. Others think Hollywood couples have survived worse. If the alleged threats are real, reconciliation seems unlikely. Trust, once broken, is incredibly difficult to rebuild, especially under public scrutiny. For now, neither party has fully confirmed the more extreme claims. The truth may lie somewhere between rumor and reality. But one thing is certain: this situation has changed how many people view the relationship at its core. This story isn't just about two celebrities, it's about power. It's about boundaries. It's about a woman choosing stability over pressure. Jennifer Hudson has fought too. It's hard to build her legacy, to gamble it on uncertainty. Whether this ends in a quiet breakup or a louder public unraveling, one message stands clear: sometimes saying no is the strongest move you can make. And in Hollywood, where image often matters more than truth, protecting your peace might be the greatest victory of all.